Normal blood work can be deceiving. You could have great cholesterol, but still be a ticking time bomb if you're not testing all the right things. I'm Dr. Voss, a longevity specialist medical doctor, and I'm here to empower you with better testing. Number one, beyond the basic panel. Check a few things like chemistry, CBC, basic cholesterol, and maybe a thyroid panel. But optimal health needs a truly deeper look. A functional blood panel checks dozens of markers to catch issues early. Things like fasting insulin, which can be an early warning sign for diabetes, often seen years before changes in blood sugar. High sensitivity CRP, which checks for hidden inflammation. Homocysteine, also a marker of inflammation, but also beneficial as a brain and heart health marker. Vitamin D, B12 levels, and a complete hormone panel. A functional panel should also use optimal ranges, not your typical reference range. For example, a normal B12 might technically be above deficient, but could be far too low for true optimal function. 2, find the hidden risks. Why bother? Because you can feel fine and still have problems. In one study, only 12% of Americans had optimal metabolic health, meaning 88% of Americans had at least one issue like borderline blood sugar, abnormal blood pressure, or cholesterol, which often runs undetected. I see patients who had normal fasting glucose in the 90s, just below pre-diabetic range, and no one flagged it. But their fasting insulin was triple what it should be, indicating insulin resistance. A functional panel would catch that, allowing people the time to reverse these trends before it becomes diabetes. The same goes for nutrient deficiencies. For example, vitamin D of 30 nanograms per milliliter might be considered normal in a typical lab reference range, but is far below the optimal and can be linked to fatigue and immune system issues. 3, ask your doctor or find a good functional or preventative health clinic to get comprehensive testing. Key tests, fasting insulin, hemoglobin A1C, a full lipid panel including apolipoproteins, a full hormone panel including steroid or sex hormones, and vitamins including D, B12, among many others. Yes, it's more effort, and many of these tests might not be covered by your insurance, but knowledge is power. When you find an imbalance, you can fix it through diet, supplements, or lifestyle changes before it becomes a problem for you. This is how to practice medicine proactively. Don't wait for a crisis to get data on your health. If you have any questions on this topic, drop a comment below.